Hi, this is Mike Regan with Transact's 2-Minute Warning for the week of April 26th. And in this week's 2-Minute Warning, we have an important question for you. When it comes to managing your freight and transportation costs, are you equipped to do the job? In a recent 2-Minute Warning, we talked about the 3E strategies that world-class companies are using to manage their freight and transportation costs. These 3Es basically are this: being educated about what's going on in the transportation marketplace, being equipped or having the right tools to get the job done, and then a focus on execution or doing the right things right. Well, some of you got back to us after that 2-minute warning and said, could you elaborate on each one of those E's so we understand your thought process? And that's why last week we talked about the need to be educated and understand what is happening with the carriers in today's transportation marketplace, because it has a direct impact on your freight cost as well as your capabilities that you can offer to your customers. If you haven't listened to it, I strongly encourage you to go to transact.com. Gotten some great feedback on it. The second E, though, that we want to talk about is being equipped and asking, do I have the right tools to get the job done? Now, as I think about tools, I'm often reminded by a friend of mine that, Mike, you're not the handiest guy, but you can get anything done with the right toolbox. And for you, Mike, that toolbox, it better have a checkbook and a pen. Now, as you take a look at managing your company's freight costs, what's the right toolbox look like for you? Well, I'm going to suggest that it has three things. First, it has good, accurate data for 100% of your transportation cost. We see a lot of companies that are basically trying to manage their freight with one arm tied behind the back because they're only looking at a portion of the data for their transportation spend, or worse yet, the data that they're looking at is not accurate or not that good. The second thing that you need is a technology platform that allows you to automate and streamline a lot of processes today which may be done manually. One of the reasons we love our Constellation TMS or transportation management system is because it does just that. We can select the right carrier, make sure it gets tendered to them on a timely basis. More importantly, then we can track and trace it and provide you with visibility as to where that freight's at. There's a lot of technology out there that can be very useful, but at a minimum, you ought to make sure that you check out our Constellation TMS platform. And that brings us to the third area that you need, which is a reporting platform. One of the reasons we love our Telescope product is because it provides customers with great diagnostic and analytic capabilities that uses this good data we get from our audit and payment area and helps companies understand the options and processes that they can deploy to manage their freight costs. Now, one other thing you might be interested in is our rapid assessment process, which is where we can show you how all these tools come together and allow you to do a great job of managing your freight costs. We'd love to share it with you because with each and every 2-minute warning, we're here to remind you we are on your team. We're here to help, and we're passionate about seeing you be successful. Thanks for your time.